Alright, good morning everybody. I am in St. Louis. You should be able to see the arch if I'm moving my camera correctly here. Not getting out. I don't want to leave all my gear in my car and walk around downtown today. So I just thought I'd stop real quick and get a shot of the famous archway here in downtown St. Louis. Clydesdales. Hey, and here's Busch Stadium, St. Louis Cardinals home. Here's a crazy motorbiker. Okay. Here comes the one, here comes the big number one. There's the Budweiser plant coming up. Brewery, a decent brewery finally. And they are actually open. But I swear I'm not going in. I'm not. I'm about an hour south of St. Louis now. This is St. Genevieve. It says it's the oldest permanent settlement in Missouri. I was never planning on to really hang out in downtown St. Louis, but I just thought I would get a couple shots of downtown, drive through real quick, and that's what I did this morning. Today I'm heading down, keep going down south, try to get to maybe the corner of like Kentucky and Illinois, Missouri, that area down there. I'll be back on the river shortly, I think, also. So maybe there's something in this town to look at too. It's been here long enough. So this town is quite neat. Look at that old church building there, massive, and just some old buildings around here. So I decided to get out and walk around a bit. That's what I'm talking about. This town just kind of goes on and on too. It's all goes way down here, blocks and blocks of just old time houses and stuff, shops, restaurants. Hello. Hey, and what do you know? And it's open. These are some of the biggest bees I've ever seen in my life. Oh, holy. You don't want that, no?
There was something. Yeah.
First brick house west of Mississippi River, 1785. First American court held here. Old brick house. The Mill, 1823. So these are the different flood events. And I'm gonna date myself now because all the way to the top up there is the highest one in 1993. 49.75. Where's the river? And the last time I was down this area, not in this town, I've never been in this town, was the year after that, 1994. Water reached that high. The year I came here after, you could really see the devastation down the Mississippi valleys and stuff like that. Fascinating. And just to give some perspective, right over there is the mill where I was. Like down on that road beyond the tracks there. As high as that pole was over there, was way over there. Mississippi River is somewhere on down that way. So it had to be flooded this much. It's quite amazing actually. That this all would have been underwater. Not just underwater, but quite deep underwater. 49 feet, is that what I said? Something like that. This is a cool little town that I found by mistake. Some mistakes are good. 1789, that building. Honestly, I could probably spend a couple more hours walking around and driving around down this beautiful town. St. Genevieve, I think I pronounced it correctly. About south of St. Louis by about an hour. But I need to move on. Okay, heading out of Missouri. I think for the last time we'll see Missouri here on this trip. Over the Mississippi and back into Illinois, where we're gonna turn right at some point and head south. Holy cow. This river is quite wide here. Bridge looks like it's gonna collapse. Woo. Chester, Illinois, evidently the home of Popeye. Welcome to Illinois. There's Popeye. Born here in 1894, died in Santa Monica, 1938. Pointing at something. I should look this way, they said. That's the bridge I just went over. Concrete kind of broken up on there, but there's the mighty Mississippi. Quite wide here. And it is quite breezy too today. Let me see if I can get a shot of myself. Windy.
A major flood in 1844
I wonder which one I'll get. I got Brutus. going through the Death Star. Look at this beautiful valley in the river. So I'm in Jonesboro Fairgrounds. This is where they had one of the Lincoln Douglas debates. September 15th, 1858. Right in this area. They got Lincoln there. And Stephen Douglas there. And if these are life-size, well, I'm close to a Lincoln. Still a little bit taller than me. And then you got Douglas over here, who's a little closer to my friend Mike's size. (1858) Jonesboro. Heading south from here. To Cairo. Is it Cairo? I think it's Cairo. This is actually the Ohio River. We're heading over into Kentucky right now. So long, Illinois. Kentucky. Look how lush and green the trees are all of a sudden, too. Wow. Okay, so I am on my way to Paducah, Kentucky. The two places I was going to camp at over in southern Illinois were not places I would want to camp in for one reason or another. You could probably look up the city of, I think it was pronounced Cairo, Illinois, and I don't want to bad talk towns, but the part I drove through. Anyways, and I was almost out of gas, by the way. I did find gas, and so I do have a campsite, not reserved, but they do have one available. I'm about 40 minutes away. They close in 2 hours, so I should be, with some luck, be able to get that. I'm just going to be about 40 miles east of the river, but that's the way it's going to work out tonight. It's a beautiful Saturday in Kentucky. Captain D's. It's a fancy looking fish over there. All right, and I got lucky. I got the last place here. $55 for this place, which is phenomenal. I've said it before, like state parks up in Minnesota charge over 100 for these sometimes, and I grabbed it for 55, so I've got a nice place to stay tonight. And in addition, this place has a sweet deck looking over the. If that's on all night, I might have to go to the bathroom a lot though, but that's okay. So it's time to dig into my pantry and find something to eat from somewhere out of Paducah, Kentucky. I think this was day 10. Tomorrow might be all Kentucky all day. Let's see if there's anything to do around here now that I'm this far out into Kentucky and make my way down towards Memphis. There are some huge bees over here too. Ooh. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.